Hi everyone, I'm Michelangelo. Welcome to my Conversations with BlueGod, episode number 75. Diving into the darkness edition. I feel really good out here. Still extra vulnerable and extra vulnerable. But in between these two videos, 74 and 75, I turned off this. You want me to do it now? Look, and it gets really dark. And I could envision falling asleep here, go back home and bring all this technology indoors, and then like sleeping here in the jungle. By the ocean. There are some fireflies that just keep passing in front of me. It's kind of like a magical little light show. I am feeling glimpses of the magic because I really feel that this space, this whole area where I'm living now only since a week, and this particular spot on the beach where I just placed this hammock here yesterday has some magic here, but also has some opportunity for transformation the way I started by moving this hammock on purpose with intention to help heal some of the energy of this area that I'm feeling needs some deep love and respect and forgiveness on behalf of humans who have senselessly destroyed so much of the jungle and so much of our home, of our magical home. And since I feel like this is home for now, moving into a house instead of just renting day to day, I feel like it's time that I take the necessary steps to do my part in healing for those who came before me, acknowledging the land, the sacredness, and those who were senselessly abused and used, violated for exploitation, to not do it in a sattvic, sustainable, lovable, compassionate way. And so for all those who came before me, I ask forgiveness. And I acknowledge, first and foremost, I acknowledge that my species, the human species, is sick, is gruesomely sick, is unexplicably, there's no explanation really, and there's no excuse, unexcusably sick, violently sick. And all the sentient beings who have been exploited on this land or just in this little area surrounds me right here. I would like to take a moment, and if you can do it with me, I am convinced that we are able to do magic together. Even though time will be a different time when you watch this, time is our illusion. It's not concrete. That's the basis of magic. That in the moment when you're hearing my voice, you will be right here with me if you allow yourself to be. And you will be contributing and participating to helping, if nothing else, to heal this little piece of land. And I will report back to you, I promise. And I will let you know what I already know. That it will feel even more magical here. Because of your love. And so episode 74 goes seamlessly into episode 75. I divided it into 2 parts. Stop telling your family vulnerable details about your life. How messed up that is that I even have to go through that. Stop telling your family vulnerable details about your life. Because I don't feel safe enough to be vulnerable with my family. Because the human species is that disconnected from our original true essence and source, because of the virus, and not COVID, the virus that of violence and domination and misogyny and competition, and ultimately the lie that has been perpetuated through the very calculated infiltration of the notion of divide and conquer. Ultimately, the lie that happiness comes from the outside, and so we have to conquer not only every land, and now Elon Musk, we need to go conquer the fucking moon instead of fixing our shit here on Earth, like that's gonna save us. We're still in the same bullshit mentality. We need to fix what we fucking destroyed and continue to destroy, and take responsibility one person at a time. And if nothing else is gonna fix it, I propose right here and right now, we join together and unite, because unite, we are stronger than the sum of our individual parts. Literally, energetically, spiritually, quantum physically, and because it realigns with our truth that we are and always have been one mind. And we have been so brilliant strategy, brilliantly lied to, that we are separate. And the strategy of separate, divide, has worked so well. And so the strategy of uniting, if you're hearing it now for the first time, or if you're hearing it for the 10th time. Hear it again. The strategy of uniting is going to work equally strong and even stronger. We are uniting, even if it's just you and me, that feel like we're separate, even in separate time, separate place, separate individual bodies. It's a lie. That is why this is the way to unite, because we're already uniting. So the moment, no matter when you're watching this, the moment you connect to me, we are bringing back our true self to its original state of oneness. And when enough of us do this, we will unite enough to liberate our species from the bullshit that has been imposed on us through the demonic strategy of divide and conquer. I don't know where I left off. I'm gonna have to rewatch this video and rework wherever I thought episode 75 was gonna end or start. But I do know one thing for sure, that I am you and that you are me. I think I just got to the first freaking part. Stop telling your family vulnerable details about your life, or at least that's the one that I remember. It's starting to rain. I'm gonna keep going in the rain, in the jungle, in the night, by the ocean, and I'll see you on the next episode, because I don't even know what number, but I'm gonna rewatch the beginning of this, and I love you.